Hi guys, my name's Sophia and today I'm going to be showing y'all my entire Rick Riordan collection. If you do not know, the Percy Jackson series is my all-time favorite series. Yes, above Harry Potter, but don't worry, that collection video will be coming soon as well. So today I decided to show y'all all of my Rick Riordan books. I have almost all the books in his kind of Riordan mythology verse that he's created, but I also collect foreign editions of primarily The Lightning Thief and books in the original Percy Jackson series, but also some few others as well. So let's just get started with my Rick Riordan collection. So to start off, I am wearing a Camp Half-Blood t-shirt because what else would I wear for this video? We're gonna start off with my original copies of the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. So in order, we have The Lightning Thief, which is a very well-loved edition, The Sea of Monsters, The Titan's Curse, The Battle of the Labyrinth, and finally, The Last Olympian. So yes, this series was the series that started it all. They're out of order right now. I absolutely adored this series. I read it for the first time in middle school and I've reread it multiple times since then. I absolutely adore it. It just sparked a whole new love of reading for me. So this is the original series. To go along with the original series, I have the first illustrated edition of a Rick Riordan book, and that is the illustrated edition of The Lightning Thief. This is an absolutely gorgeous edition of the book. Let me just open it up to an illustration. So like right there, you might not be able to see it because it's whitewashed. But yes, it has gorgeous illustrations. I don't believe it is done by the same person who does the Harry Potter ones, but it is the same thing. I don't know if we'll be getting the entire series. If we do, I'm gonna collect the entire series. But yes, I just absolutely love this edition and can't wait to reread this multiple times. Sorry for the lighting if it goes in and out. I am using natural lighting and the sun is sadly setting early. So sorry for the lighting. The next thing I have is a book that I don't have the complete series of. I just have this first book. It is also the only Rick Riordan series I have yet to read, and that is The Red Pyramid. This is the first book in the Kane Chronicles. Like I said, have not yet read this trilogy. I do not own the entire trilogy, so I'm hoping to read this first book within this incoming year. If not, hopefully soon. The next series I have is the entirety of the Heroes of Olympus series, and these are all in the original hardcovers. So we have The Lost Hero, The Son of Neptune, The Mark of Athena, House of Hades, and finally, The Blood of Olympus. This series is amazing. It takes the original characters from the original series and mixes them with the new characters following the Roman and Greek gods in this series. Ooh, that lighting is gonna be awful. So the next books I have are kind of not necessary books in order to like read the whole Riordan verse, which is another video, hint hint, that might be coming soon. But these are just extra books for fun that I enjoyed. So the first one is Camp Half-Blood Confidential. So this is sort of like the guide to Camp Half-Blood that you should read before you go. It's really fun and quirky. I believe Percy narrates this if I'm remembering correctly. Next we have two books that I really enjoy reading because I love learning about mythology, and that is Percy Jackson's Greek Gods and Percy Jackson's Greek Heroes. These two books are basically Percy retelling the stories of the Greek gods and the Greek heroes. I have read the Greek gods ones. I've not yet read the one about the heroes, however, because it's a bit of a chunker, but I'm hoping to read it soon. But yes, these are just fun ways to learn the origin stories of all the gods and heroes we hear about within the series. And I love the covers. Moving on, we have the Trials of Apollo series up to the current publication. So we have book 1, The Hidden Oracle, book 2, The Dark Prophecy, and I actually have 2 books of The Dark Prophecy because if you Google going to Camp Half-Blood, I went to the camp. It is in Texas, so I was able to go one year, and every year you go, you get a signed copy of the most recent book, and I got this one signed, so this is a very precious edition for me. Then we have the third book, The Burning Maze. This one destroyed me. If you know, you know. And then we have the most current publication, which I've yet to read, but I'm planning to soon, The Tyrant's Tome, and this is the most recent book that he has published within the series. There is still one more book in the Trials of Apollo series. And if you don't know, this series follows Apollo as well as former characters like, I don't know how to say it, spoiling, but characters from the Percy Jackson and Olympians as well as Heroes of Olympus series come back in this series, and it's just amazing and wonderful. And yeah, we follow Apollo, the Greek god. Stuff happens in this series. Anyways, moving on. Going a lot faster than I thought. It's about to slow down. Next, we have the entirety of the Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard series. This is his Norse mythology series. So we have the first book, The Sword of Summer, the second book, The Hammer of Thor, and the last book, The Ship of the Dead. This series has probably my favorite covers of any Rick Riordan books. They're just absolutely gorgeous and a really wonderful trilogy. Moving on to the next part. I collect, like I said, foreign editions of primarily The Lightning Thief. However, I also collect editions of his other works if I can't find The Lightning Thief, etc. Some of these I have gotten myself in other countries. I just studied abroad and had the lovely opportunity of buying some of these. Other ones I've been gifted, and other ones are just books I found in stores. So yeah, let's get started. The first book we have is Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. This one is in German. I got it when I was visiting my best friend in Germany over the semester. So yes, this one is very nice. I can't read it at all because I don't read German, but I love the cover. It is different from any other Lightning Thief cover, and I'm excited to have it in my collection. The next book I have is The Lost Hero, which it looks deceiving because it looks like the cover of the Lightning Thief. However, it is The Lost Hero, and it is in Italian because when I went to Italy, I was like, Roman gods. I had to get the one with Roman gods in it, so I got the Lost Hero. But yes, I was so confused as to whether this was the Lightning Thief or not that I had to look on the back, and as soon as I saw it said Jason, I was like, got it, okay, we're good. I bought the right one. I don't speak Italian either. Next we have a book that is, I forget where it's from. It is in a language I definitely cannot read. I think it's from Vietnam. Possibly, maybe, question mark, I don't know. It is The Lightning Thief, however, I do know that. Yeah, my mom gifted this to me after she came back from a trip abroad, so yeah. This one is another one that is a very different cover from the rest that I am excited to have, despite me not understanding any of it. Yay! This next book is The Lightning Thief once again with the typical American original cover, and this one is a book I got that my mother gave me from her trip to Sweden, so this one's all in that. And yeah, I can't read any of it, like I said, and it kind of gives me a headache when I look at it. But again, I like having the foreign editions, and it's really nice. The next book I have is Percy Jackson and Lightning Thief once again. This one is in French, however, it's not from Paris. This one is from Belgium. And again, it was a gift from my mother when she went to Belgium. And yeah, I'm really excited to have this. I don't speak French. You'll see, this is a popular trend. Most of these editions I cannot read. But yes, The Lightning Thief, and this one has the original cover. Next we have one that I decided to just buy because I was studying Spanish in high school. I no longer am, and unfortunately probably can't read the majority of this. But that is The Lightning Thief in Spanish. Again, it just has the normal cover, but yes, I just picked this up because I wanted to read it in Spanish. Never did because I never got that far. But yeah, maybe one day, possibly, probably not, but one can hope. Alright, so the next two editions I have are copies that I got at a secondhand store near me, and these are editions that I really like. The first is the original cover of The Lightning Thief, like the #1 cover that first came out, and that is this iridescent one. It has the lightning bolt on it. It has the monsters that Percy Jackson fights, so it has Medusa, the Minotaur, and the Cerberus, the three-headed dog. But yeah, this one's a really reflective kind of iridescent cover. It has the old logo, but yeah, this one was the one that I really enjoyed finding, considering it is a cover that you mainly can't find anymore in stores. And then the next book is probably my favorite book that I have, and that is The Titan's Curse, which, if you don't know, is my favorite Rick Riordan book ever. And it is library binding, so it's very protected, and it is also signed, I don't know if you can see right there, by Rick Riordan. Like I said, this is my favorite book in the entire series, so I'm really glad I found this, and it's the cover is protected, and it's just, yeah, it's one of my favorite books. And I only got it for like $15, which is kind of insane considering it's signed. But yeah. Alright, we are in the last stretch of it all. So these all are in English. I'm going to continue with the books that I got that I just picked up because they were additional editions. So this first one is a book that I got in English that I got from Turks and Caicos, aka an island, and that is just The Titan's Curse. Again, my favorite book. It is the newer edition, so that when you put the spines together, it makes up Manhattan. I think it's Manhattan. If not, it's just New York. But yeah, this is the third one. This is the only one I believe I have in the new covers. So yeah, there's that. The next one I have is the hardcover collector's edition of The Lightning Thief that came out. This is again the new cover, but it is a hardback. It has the Barnes & Noble's collector edition on the bottom, and yeah, there's that one. And that one I just picked up to have the collector's edition of. Next we have the UK editions. So it's the UK covers of the books. However, I got one from Iceland and one from Dubai, so my mom gave me both of these. This one is The Lightning Thief in the UK cover, and this one was the one from Dubai. And then this one is the Sia Monsters, and this one she got from Iceland. And these are the UK covers, like I said. And then the last one I have is another copy of The Lightning Thief in the UK covers. However, this one I received from Shakespeare and Company, which is the bookstore in Paris. I hope you could see that. I don't know if it focused or not, probably not with my luck. But yeah, this is the final edition in my Rick Riordan collection. So as you can see, I love Rick Riordan books. I collect so many different editions, primarily of The Lightning Thief. I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed making this. I'm hoping to expand my collection even further and possibly do an updated video sometime in the future. And until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye!